WWE releases statement on unfortunate incident involving Dominik Mysterio. Dominik Mysterio recently found himself on the receiving end of a brutal 3-on-1 attack at a WWE live event during the company's ongoing holiday tour. The Raw superstar, who has earned a reputation as one of the most hated heels in WWE, was ambushed by an unexpected trio of rivals: his own father, Rey Mysterio, his former Judgment Day stablemate, Damian Priest, and the returning CM Punk. Dominik's persona as a villain has been a constant source of frustration for fans, who eagerly watch his misfortunes unfold in the ring. His antagonistic behavior often incites intense reactions from the WWE universe, with many viewers taking pleasure in seeing him get beaten down by popular babyfaces. This recent incident at the WWE live event in Baltimore provided yet another moment of satisfaction for the fans who are eager to see Dominik get his comeuppance. The attack occurred during the show, where Dominik's adversaries joined forces in a moment of unrelenting aggression. The sequence started with Rey Mysterio, Dominik's own father, delivering a brutal slap across his son's face, signaling the start of the attack. The crowd erupted as Rey showed his disdain for his son's actions in recent months. However, the assault didn't end there. CM Punk, who has recently returned to WWE, quickly joined the attack, delivering a signature go-to-sleep, GTS, to the unsuspecting Dominik. The impact of the move left the young superstar reeling, but the assault continued as Damian Priest, who had once been a key member of the Judgment Day with Dominik, added his own finishing touch to the beating. Priest hit Dominik with a crushing chokeslam, sending him crashing to the mat with force. WWE was quick to capitalize on the chaotic moment, sharing a clip of the attack on Instagram. As is often the case with WWE's social media presence, the caption accompanying the video was as snarky as it was fitting for the situation. The company added its own commentary on Dominik's condition, stating, "It was passed at Dominik_35's bedtime anyway, person shrugging #WWE Baltimore." This caption was a playful jab at Dominik, referencing his younger, more spoiled persona, which has been a consistent feature of his character. It also drew attention to the fact that the attack came during a live event, further emphasizing that it wasn't just the usual storyline tension, but an actual beatdown by his father, his former ally, and a fresh rival in CM Punk. The incident perfectly highlights the current status of Dominik's character in WWE. As one of the most despised heels in the company, his role as the villain has become a key part of many storylines. His father, Rey Mysterio, who once stood by his side, now finds himself at odds with his son due to Dominik's turn to the dark side. Meanwhile, Damian Priest's alliance with Dominik has soured, leading to tension between the two men, and CM Punk's involvement adds another layer of unpredictability to the situation. All of these factors come together to create a highly charged atmosphere whenever Dominik steps into the ring. While this attack was just another chapter in Dominik's ongoing feud with various WWE superstars, it further cements his role as one of the most hated figures in the company today. The fans are vocal in their support for those who take on Dominik, and every time he is beaten down, they cheer in unison. It seems that, for the time being, Dominik's path as a heel is only becoming more dangerous as he continues to clash with those around him. As the holiday tour continues, it remains to be seen whether Dominik will retaliate against those who humiliated him in Baltimore. With WWE's growing list of top superstars targeting him, Dominik's future in the company looks as volatile as ever. What is clear, however, is that his journey as one of the company's top heels is far from over, and fans are eagerly waiting to see what happens next in his tumultuous rise to fame, or, in his case, notoriety. Dutch Mantel jokes about WWE using the dirty moniker for Dominik Mysterio. On a recent episode of Sportskeeda Smack Talk, wrestling legend Dutch Mantel, famously known as Dirty Dutch Mantel during his wrestling days, humorously addressed WWE's decision to give Dominik Mysterio the dirty moniker. Mantel, who has had a storied career in the business, expressed lighthearted frustration that WWE seemingly adopted his iconic nickname without any compensation. During the segment, Mantel jokingly acknowledged that the wrestling promotion must have watched his past work and thought the dirty name fit perfectly with Mysterio's character. Oh, I can't do that. I would never admit to that. And I think they watched the show and saw Dirty and said, hey, Dirty D, Dirty Dominik, fits right in. Mantell mused. What's his last name again? Mysterio. M. D. D. M. Dirty Dutch Mantell. See? It fits right in. And they stole it from me. Guess how much money I got for it? Nothing. Mantell's tongue-in-cheek comments highlighted the irony of the situation. For years, the dirty prefix was a key part of his wrestling persona, and now, years later, WWE has applied the same label to the son of Rey Mysterio. While the two wrestlers have vastly different characters, there are notable similarities in their personalities that make the nickname transition seem natural. Mantell's persona, rooted in the rough-and-tumble world of Southern wrestling, was characterized by an edgy, rebellious attitude, which aligns with Dominik's heelish antics in WWE. Dominik, who has evolved from the innocent son of Rey Mysterio into one of the most despised figures on WWE programming, has embraced the dirty nickname in a way that fits his current villainous character. As part of the Judgment Day faction, Dominik has made a name for himself through his snide, bratty persona and his ability to draw boos from the crowd. Whether it's his lackluster win-loss record or his consistent interference in matches, Dominik's antics are far from charming, making the dirty label quite fitting for his character. Since joining the Judgment Day, Dominik's presence on WWE TV has grown exponentially. While his in-ring work may not always stand out in terms of victories, his heel character work is second to none, and his ability to generate crowd reactions is one of his greatest assets. The creative team, led by Triple H, has carefully crafted Dominik's character to make him one of the most effective heels in the company. Whether it's taunting the audience with his actions or using his family ties to gain sympathy from certain sections of the WWE universe, he has become a prominent fixture on television, and the dirty nickname has only added to his allure as a villain. It's clear that WWE sees potential in Dominik Mysterio, and the creative direction he's been given under the leadership of Triple H has helped him carve out a distinct niche in the company. Despite his early struggles in the ring, Dominik's character work has elevated him to new heights, making him a star in his own right. As for Dutch Mantell, he can look back on his legacy and laugh about the fact that his old nickname has made its way into the current WWE scene, even if it came without a paycheck. Nonetheless, his contribution to wrestling, both in and out of the ring, remains undeniable, and Dominik Mysterio's embrace of the dirty moniker only adds another layer of intrigue to his heel persona.